Hey everyone, this is Austin Miller with the B2B Podcast, where we interview CEOs, business owners, and other amazing leaders in the B2B space. It's 6 questions in 8 minutes because the best are super tight on time. So let's get right to it. In a couple of sentences, tell us who you are and what do you do.
My name is Snowden McFall. I'm a 25-year professional speaker, 6-time author, and coach in confident public speaking and money business breakthroughs.
I love it. Now, question number 2, what is the best thing, in your opinion, when it comes to working with other businesses?
You know, I love seeing business owners succeed. And I can tell you a great example. One of my clients that I've done both speaking and coaching for owns, in the US, owns a franchise of early childhood learning centers. And she has been open the entire time COVID-19 has been going on. And she has just opened her 5th center in the state of Florida, and
Nice.
She got the Chairman's Award for Excellence. So
Very cool.
love seeing her succeed.
Awesome. I love that. Now then, question number 3, kind of on the flip side of things, I guess, is what do you think is the most challenging part of running a business?
You know, I hear this from a lot of my clients, and it's one that I've experienced myself throughout my career, and that's cash flow. You know, monitoring your cash flow, making sure you have cash flow to pay your people, staying on top of it, paying yourself enough.
I think that's not any more relevant than now, right? When so many businesses
Yeah.
are in this kind of struggling state. So excellent. Now, question number 4, then, kind of the meat potatoes. What is your favorite piece of business advice?
Well, you know, Austin, I've been doing a lot of coaching of professionals in online speaking. And that's because Gartner says that 48% of workers around the world will not be going back to the office after COVID is over. So you better be able to deliver an effective Zoom meeting or lead an effective meeting online in Teams or GoToMeeting or WebEx. And so I'm finding that there are many people who are on Zoom and on these platforms, but they're not being as effective as they could be. For starters, they need to stand up. I'm standing up while I'm talking to you, and they need to be looking at the camera from an eye level. So somehow raise their computer up, and they need to have a decent virtual background, or if they use their home or their office at home, they need to get all the clutter out of the way because that can be very distracting. They need to vary their vocal tone. You know, not everything should be shouted out, and it shouldn't all be soft, and it shouldn't be monotonous. So vocal variety is very important. Stories are critical. And I see so often people will have some great points, but they're not using stories to illustrate them. And stories are the currency of memory. And it's so important that you have your 3 key points and you tell stories to illustrate each one. And they shouldn't all be about you. They should be about other people. And they should be hopeful. They should leave people feeling hopeful, not pessimistic. And then engaging the audience throughout a presentation is so important. And that can be a lot of different things, not just the chat box and breakout rooms, but also you can get people standing up, doing things physically, moving. You can poll them. Zoom has a poll function. You can do, I mean, I've seen for several hour trainings, people do dance breaks and people love that. I went to a Zoom meeting a few weeks ago where they had us all wear silly hats, and it was a great icebreaker for people who didn't know each other. You can have people fill in the blank and write certain things down. Just keep your audience engaged because they are distracted quickly. It's easy to lose their attention. I have a done for you checklist for online speaking. If anybody would like it, they can email me at connect@firedupnow.com. That's connect@firedupnow.com.
Excellent. So many great tips in there. I think that people kind of got caught off guard when they realized they have to be on camera now in their home and they have no idea what to do. So many excellent tips there. Really, really appreciate it. Now,
my pleasure.
Okay, now question number 5. What other top CEOs, business owners, amazing people in B2B space like yourself would you like to acknowledge as a leader, as well as maybe invite to become a guest on our podcast?
Well, Teresa Mears is the first one who comes to mind, and Teresa is the owner of two businesses. Actually, she sold DGG Taser, but she is still the owner of Audibel Clothing. And what's so impressive about Teresa is that she was the president of National Association of Women Business Owners. She's also one of my former clients. And she became a global ambassador for women in business. So she's a heavy hitter, and I really admire her, and she has a brand new book out. And then Kelly Youngs, who is the founder of She Is Fierce after she moved back to the States from London. And that also is a global organization. And those are two women that I highly recommend.
Excellent. I'm definitely going to look them up. So thank you for sharing, for sure. Now, question number 6, really easy one. For me, I'm a foodie. I like crazy, interesting foods. What is your favorite thing outside of business?
I love socializing, and most of all, I love to go to the beach. The ocean is my sanity. All my stress washes away once I'm at the beach, and I was there for 2 days this weekend. So it's part of my schedule every week.
I love it. I'm from a beach town myself, and the concept of washing away all the stress and all the gunk from the week. I love it. Absolutely. Very cool. Great. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on, Snowden. How can people find you?
They can email me at firedupnow.com, connect at firedupnow.com, and I'm on the web. I'm on all social media, and I do have a Facebook group called Fired Up Success for Women. So,
excellent. Everybody, that was Snowden McFall. I'm your host, Austin Miller, and this was the B2B Podcast. Join us next time for more insights, ideas, tips, and just advice from CEOs, business owners, and other amazing leaders in the B2B space, just like Snowden McFall. Thanks, everyone. Take care.